Easy guys, Dom Evil here. So it's been a while. Now in this video I'm not going to go into the reasons why it's been a while. There's something a little bit more important that I need to put out there, and I'm sure you guys are all aware of this, and that is the state that Advanced Warfare has been released in terms of its multiplayer connectivity. This is a gameplay that was relatively frustrating for me last night, and it would seem that this is happening an awful lot. A load of hit markers on this guy here, more than enough that would usually kill someone, and shot round the corner, instantly die by the guy who sponged all my bullets. Apparently on his screen he'd already killed me before I'd gone around the corner. I seemingly insta-died. Now this is a really big problem in this game, and it's ruining it. It's not doing what it was promised to do. Obviously Sledgehammer said that they were going to be giving a really fast-paced multiplayer action game, and unfortunately it isn't that. It's anything but. It would seem because of these connection problems people have been forced to camp. They're being forced to slow down their gameplay due to this problem. This guy here again, pumping full of bullets, he seems to sponge them and insta-kill me. As you can see just from this, it's absolute rubbish, and this is one of the main causes. You can see there the ping, the connections are going up and down to red bars, up to 4 bars. Now I myself are running a 60 meg broadband fibre optic connection, and I know people who are running 100 meg internet connection, and they're getting the same problems as me, and from what I can see on YouTube, other people are having the same problems. Now for me, Treyarch on Black Ops, they did a really good job of balancing out the connections. Even on Black Ops 2, it would be a regional thing. Now as you can see here from Twitter, you've got Sledgehammer thanking Treyarch, saying they can see further by standing on the shoulders of giants. Well, you obviously not seen jack shit, guys, because to be honest with you, your multiplayer is an absolute joke. From what I've heard from people who have been looking at the code on this game, say it's basically a copy and paste of Call of Duty Ghosts. Now obviously Call of Duty Ghosts was way better than this, so I don't understand why you're getting these problems in terms of netcode, but there is other things obviously they need to tweak. People are talking about overpowered guns. Now I think at this point it's not the overpowered guns, guys. You're getting it confused with the fact that there is latency in the game. You are getting shot before you've seen someone because you're behind on your connection, they're ahead on their connection, and they're pumping you full of bullets. Unfortunately you are dying in what seems like a fraction of a second, and you think that gun they're using is overpowered. That's not the case. The footsteps in this game are really quiet. If an enemy is to come up behind you, you just don't hear them, and there is no point for the exo abilities in half of the game. The exo suits seem to be really bad in this. They're just a gimmick, I feel. You can see there the connections again going up and down. You know, I feel like I'm connecting to Timbuktu. You know, I'm connecting to someone in Timbuktu. They're having a great game because that's where they're situated. I'm behind because I'm in the UK. And it's just not like Black Ops 2. It would help find the best connection for you. Now this, I think it connects you to skill-based players, so it's based on their level of skill. It doesn't matter where they are in the world, as long as they're matching the same skill as you, then it's all hunky-dory as far as Sledgehammer are concerned. Now that's bullshit, guys, come on. I'd rather connect to someone who's in the UK and who's better than me. I can deal with that. I can deal with the learning curve, and you know, I'm sure you guys that maybe have different levels of skill would agree. If you know something is fair, it's fair. If you've lost a gunfight because you know you've had a bad aim, or you've not been in the right position, you've been shot in the back because you've ran out from cover and there's enemies there, then that's fine. But a lot of these gunfights, and I'm sure you guys who have played this game on the PlayStation 4 would understand that there is an awful lot of rubbish going on in terms of connectivity. It's a real shame because, you know, as much as I'm sounding very negative, and I didn't want to sound negative about this game, the game is got some awesome potential if they could just tweak and balance these issues. Now there's a long list of fixes, but this being the main thing, the connection. People not, you know, hit marker's not registering. It just goes on and on and on. Now, as you can see here, Sledgehammer and Activision are talking about apparently having dedicated servers. Now, we haven't got dedicated servers on this game at the moment, so as far as I'm concerned, it was false advertising. They've advertised the game as having dedicated servers, and it isn't dedicated servers. At this point, it's peer-to-peer servers with a host you're connecting to, and as I've said, that host is probably in Timbuktu. And if you live in Timbuktu, wicked. Unfortunately, the majority of us don't live in Timbuktu. So, all we can do really is just be patient, I suppose. I'm not going to be buying the season pass at all this time around, and I'm just hoping that you guys are having these same issues. Not going to play into Activision's hands and buy the season pass until they actually fix these problems. Give us dedicated servers, guys. We're paying you an awful lot of money. As a consumer, we deserve a quality product, and if you want us to invest our hard-earned cash into your games, then you need to give us a quality product, not a rubbish, half-finished mess of a game, which is what it is at the moment. Now, some of these people on this game, they are saying that they're having a wicked time. Well, you guys are having a wicked time because you're obviously getting the connection advantages that the majority of us aren't, or you're just too naive to understand how the game actually works, or you're 5 years old and you just enjoy jumping around with the exosuit. Well, you know, that's fine if you guys are having fun, but people who have played Call of Duty for many, many years, like myself, understand that unfortunately it's just going down and down and down in terms of fairness. It seems to be a kill for kill mentality where the game forces you, if you've got a kill, then that other person needs to get a kill back, otherwise they're gonna not buy the game because they just keep dying and dying and dying. Well, maybe they keep dying and dying and dying in the early Call of Duties because they wasn't actually very good at the game. They needed to up their skill level. Why should skilled players be penalised based on being good at the game? I just don't think that's fair. So let's give it some time, guys. We shouldn't have to, but I suppose we're just going to have to be patient and see what happens. You know, keep messaging Activision and Sledgehammer, keep sending those tweets out, send them gameplay footage of your really bad connections and problems with the game, and the more they can see that this is happening and the more pressure they get from us, the more likelihood they are going to fix it. Hopefully you guys will be able to upload some decent gameplay soon, and all I say is thanks for watching and watch this space. Take it easy.